back to another episode of Check Out What I've Been Working On. Hope you like it.
Hey.
Good morning.
Ain't it crazy that every day's a blessing if you let it be? So let it be. Ain't it crazy that worrying is often wasted energy? So let it be.
And I've been grinding all night, baby, I can't rest. And this is all me, what you see is what you get. And I ain't burning out, now it's not a superset. I've been feeling super blessed, trying to chase a super check. I ain't trying to prove you wrong when I'm coming to correct. I can pull up to the function, Uber X still.
I had a bit of a sleep in this morning, which was nice. Sleeping being, it's like 5 a.m. But didn't have any early PT sessions, so a bit of a sleep in. 90 grams of oats, 2 cups of water. Microwave that shit for 3 minutes. Any longer and it explodes. It looks like I'm from like, and no offense, it looks like I'm from like England with like one of those like top cut things. We're back, we're doing our thing. Oats are done. Perfectly cooked every time. We don't miss. We are back. I caught myself. I've been pushing the business real hard, been on Instagram, been really active on there. I was like, fuck, I haven't been on YouTube. And it was one of those things I just kept delaying. And I said to myself at the start of this week, it's Friday now. I was like, fuck, I'm gonna just record. I'm gonna just record something. It's not like there's anything in specific that's happening or going on, but just record, get it done, show up, do the work, tick the boxes. And something will come from it. In life right now, there is so much going on. It's crazy. There's so much change. And I think a lot of people, especially the old version of myself, used to freak out with this change. But I'm so excited. And the opportunities that are going to come from it are just like, so stick around. There's some big things coming. All will be told in time. Not just yet. But we're going to make these oats goated. Alrighty. How to make the best oats. You get your oats. Number 1. You also have a coffee. Number 2. It's a bit cold. I was talking too much. WPI protein powder, bulk nutrients, absolutely elite. The reason, I've tried so many different protein powders, the reason why bulk nutrients is the best, 1, it's affordable, it's like $45 for a bag. 2, the flavors that they have literally taste like how it says. E.g., this is chocolate ice cream. It tastes like, you ever had the Neapolitan ice cream, that like strawberry vanilla chocolate? It tastes like that. It's wild. And then chuck our creatine in there as well. Now, is it just me? But with creatine, like, it says 3 to 5 grams, right? I take like 10, because why would I, being as active and everything that I am, take the same amount as someone who's like half my size doing half of what I do? It doesn't make sense. So I load up on that shit. If you understand what creatine actually does, you know what. Choc ice cream, let's fucking, let's go. It smells like it too. Then add your berries, 100 grams. 10 grams pumpkin seeds. Now this is something that I've only just recently added. I added a heap of nuts to the nutrition just to get some more fat and some better fats in there. And there's also the micronutrients for a lot of the nuts are great. So I was going to have flax seeds, but I didn't have any at the supermarket, so that helps with digestion as well, which is awesome. Almonds, great. 20 grams. And you'll see also what I have later in the day. Look at this shit. Oh. So good. And it tastes elite as well. Like, most days I have this at 4 a.m. and it just hits the spot every time. I gotta do something about this hair. So Fridays are absolutely crazy for me. It's the end of the week. It means that I'll be doing a lot of check-ins with my clients, sending out their questionnaires, their weekly check-in forms, having live check-ins, in-person sessions, training myself, catch-ups with people. It's crazy, but honestly, and because of the change that I'm not sure if I'll talk about yet, it makes me appreciate everything that I do. So cool. Like the life that I live and the life that I will continue to live is, I wouldn't change it. It's I believe I have the best job in the world, being able to help people every single day.
Knew that I was in for it on the day that I met you. I met you. Brighter days turn to gray. If only.
We are on our way to work, online check-ins, and then we've got some in-person sessions. I'm gonna talk to you guys after. I'm gonna update you all on how the morning was. Hey, here he is. Actually a great way to start your day. You know how sometimes when you feel like you wake up and you feel really like sluggish and yeah, getting up and getting sunlight, what of a difference. Hey man, otherwise really solid week. We look at the habits, much better. But these little 1%ers are going to add up over time that before you know it, you will notice a difference.
Yeah.
Whether it's quality of life, whether it's relationships, connections, whatever it is, just by doing this such simple thing every single day. Because I'm a big believer. It's like, okay, what we're doing is great. Yeah, we're focusing on your training, we're focusing on your nutrition, but ultimately, these little things like this is what's going to change your life, right? You're actually going to be feeling better about yourself, which is then going to allow you to have more motivation in the gym, more motivation to follow your goals, whatever. I think that would be sick. It's something we can do right before bed instead of being on our phone. We are back. So I've got this little like tripod set up, magnet, so much easier. Just finished the morning, couple of in-person sessions, couple of catch-ups, check-ins, etc., going over some programs, all the good stuff, all part of what it is to be a coach, everything I love to do. We're going to head back home, we're going to have some lunch, and we're going to prepare for a afternoon Hyrox session. So I haven't even told anyone yet, but I'm actually doing a Hyrox. I'm doing a Hyrox in Bangkok, which is so exciting. Mixed doubles with my good friend Vash, who is an absolute weapon. I was playing around with the idea of wanting to do a Hyrox, and I was like, you know what, like I'd rather do it with someone to start off with. I think it'd be more enjoyable, fun, work together, etc. I love that. I love the energy. And I'm thinking like, who can I do it with? And Vash was honestly the first person I was like, matches my energy, absolute weapon, just loves it. So yeah, we're doing Bangkok. End of May, so it's in a couple of months. So I've been training now for the last maybe 5-6 weeks for Hyrox. Feeling the fittest, strongest I've ever been, which is wild. Feels so good, and we're looking insane as well. The body comp is yeah, we're dialed in. And it's not just Bangkok. We've actually also booked Sydney. So again, mixed doubles with Vash. We haven't even, she lives in Sydney, so we haven't even trained together. We don't even know if we're a good team, but I've got a good feeling that we're going to be elite. So Really, really excited for that. And that's where my training has been at as of recent. Looking at the Hyrox, more hybrid focused. So doing 3 to 4 strength sessions a week, 2 to 3 runs, a Hyrox simulation as well. All the good stuff, which is great. Today we have a Hyrox sim in South Melbourne. I'm going to bring the camera along. I'm going to try and get some footage, which would be pretty cool. Energy will be high. It's going to be hot, 30 degrees here in Melbourne today, which will be great. So shirts will definitely be off. But what I love about it is, especially for me, the last couple of years has been very bodybuilder focused, and it's a very solo, isolating world or journey. And I love being around people. I love the energy, and that's the best thing about this sort of training is, and you'll see it today, you got 20, 30 people that are just in the one room getting after it. It's nice. It's refreshing. It's changed my life as of recent, mentally, physically, you name it. Yeah, we're gonna go home, eat, prepare, do some admin, do some business. Oh, don't even get me started with the business side of things. There's too many options, right? It's crazy. Barlow coaching has been around for like 2.5 years, and all of a sudden, you know, you do all the hard work. There's a parking guy coming for me. I better move. You know, you do all the hard work, you put in all the hours, especially at the start, and you don't see a lot of reward for your efforts. But eventually, if you can hold on long enough and still give so much, that success comes around, and I'm really reaping the benefits of that right now, and it doesn't change anything for me. If anything, it just motivates me to keep going, which I love. So Barlow coaching is in a great, amazing place. I'm very grateful for everything that I've built and the people that I can continue to help support. It's a crazy world we live in, and it's just getting started, so let's fucking go.
Stronger every time you lift. You've broken another piece of my heart.
Tune.
I haven't eaten since like 5 a.m. So it's now like 11:15. Math. Like, it's almost 6 hours. It's over 6 hours. I'm fucking starving. The last thing I want to do is come home and go, oh, I've got to cook something, or what am I going to have to eat, or whatever. I do all my prep the day before, the start of the week, so that for the next couple of days, 3-4 days, I've got everything organized. And so I come home, I'm fucking starving. I don't have to think. I don't have to go, oh shit, like, what am I gonna eat? I'm so hungry. You open the fucking cupboards as everyone does, and right? And then 9 times out of 10, you end up just getting something shit because you just want something quick and easy. Guess what? I've got something quick and easy because I've done the preparation beforehand, and I can stay on track. It's going to give me energy. It's going to allow me to hit my goals. Crazy how it works, right? So we're about to whip up meal 2 for the day. Meal 1, obviously you saw this morning. We had some oats, really dense in carbohydrates. Great meal. Good fats with the almonds and the pumpkin seeds as well. But we're about to have some chicken, brown rice, quinoa, and some veg in there as well, which I'm looking forward to. I love all my meals. I think over the last 6-ish months, I've had like 3, maybe 4 meals out. Crazy. I literally prefer my cooking over most restaurant foods. Like, I can't justify the price people pay versus like how much it actually costs me to get these ingredients and cook in bulk. Wild. So since starting the Hyrox training, I've had to change my nutrition because my output is so much higher, right? And I can't show up and perform and execute these workouts and, you know, get the benefits of what this training is doing for me if I'm not nailing my nutrition, if I'm not eating enough, maybe I'm overeating, vice versa. So really changed my approach with nutrition, making sure that I'm getting really good micronutrients, but also make sure I'm hitting macronutrients. And I compare this to my weight every single morning. So I weigh myself every single morning just as an indication and feedback of, okay, how is my body responding to the training, nutrition, fluid intake, etc. And I make changes based on that. Now, I don't just, as soon as my weight increases, I drop my calories. No,
I look for trends, right? And I look for trends if things are going up, if things are going down over a number of days, usually a week. And so I'll have the same meals and total volume, total calories, things like that for a given period of time until change is needed. And then on those days that I do have a bigger session, I make sure I actually eat a little bit more. So I actually go over the meal plan. And that's just because I've burnt more energy, and to recover, replenish, and give my body what it needs, I just eat more food. Because at the end of the day, food is fuel. Food is not bad. Food is energy, food is fuel. And taking that approach where you're fueling for performance, not worrying whether a calorie here or a calorie there is going to make you fat or whatever. Change that mindset has made a big difference. So it allows me to do the things that I do. It allows me to show up the way I show up. Bam. Epic. So I came to this realization not too long ago that success is not guaranteed. And I think I was stuck in a place of expecting this change and, for my business to grow and for people to just start working with me, because I know I can help people and I know I'm a great coach. However, I just thought it was going to just happen. And so I just had this realization that no one's going to save me and I have to take control. I can't blame other people. I can't blame that the industry's saturated and all this kind of stuff. It's on me. Everything's my fault and I have to take responsibility. So since then, I've started making a little bit more content, especially on Instagram, and just putting something out there, posts, whatever, etc. And consequently, the outcome of that is Barlow Coaching is starting to grow, which is so cool. And what I'm doing right now, I've got a little bit of cool, I've got an LED strip, which is usually in my room that I use for my red light. But what I'm doing is recording a quick little video. Here's a behind the scenes, got my little light. You can't see the video because I'm using the camera that has the video on it. And yeah, been posting pretty consistently. I try and do one a day. It takes me about 20 minutes to script, record, and upload, and edit, of course. But actually really, really enjoying it. If you get anything from this little snippet of what you're watching right now, is take control. Stop blaming. Stop thinking that things are just going to happen, because they're not. Nothing is guaranteed. It doesn't matter how good you are. It doesn't matter who you are. You have to put in the work. You have to. There's no other option. And once you can accept that responsibility, success is then just around the corner. Alrighty, so it's about an hour before my Hyrox session and looking at some pre-training fueling. So what we've got here is a big carb meal. So we've got one banana, we've got rice cakes, we've got a little bit of cottage cheese, and we've got some honey on there as well. So a great carbohydrate meal because usually these sessions are over an hour long, pretty continuous. It just means I'm going to be burning so many calories and predominantly carbohydrates. So looking at a bit of pre-fueling, getting this into my body, and then looking at the refueling after is so important. And it just means like taking control of this variable, which is totally in my control, then allows me to show up and perform the best I possibly can, which is elite. So walking to the gym, Apple pre-workout, feeling good. Actually, I'm a little bit sore from yesterday. I did intervals yesterday. My right calf and my glutes as well. A little bit tender, but today's session is going to be a tough one. A lot of running. I think there's 8K worth of running, so we'll see how we go.
So we're going to run out the door, we're going to go left, so we're going to go pretty simple there, right?
I don't know how to zoom.
Oh my god, what is that?
Yeah, get some footage. got a number of shots. Brilliant. We are back home. We've just had a shower. That was tough. That was extremely challenging. Hour 20 session, 8 minutes on, 2 minutes off. I'll put the workout there. 1K efforts into some sort of exercise activity, whether it's on the erg, wall balls, burpee, box jumps, you name it, we did it. It was tough. I felt solid. By the end though, my quads, humbling, very humbling, which is good, right? And with the Hyroxes coming up, that's the intensity and they're the sort of environments you need to expose yourself to where you are pushing for the whole time. And I love those sessions because you're around people who are getting after it and hungry. And, you know, I think it's always good to never be the best in the room. You always want to be chasing because then you're learning, then you're growing. And that's what I strive for, that discomfort. And at first it's uncomfortable. It's like you can either curl up in a ball and go, fuck, I'm not good enough. I'm not anywhere close to these guys. But if you can push beyond that discomfort, growth is just around the corner and it's crazy. Oh, my quads. You have no idea. So sore. Anyways, we're about to jump on our Friday community group call. So every Friday, I've got 2 small communities online. I'm about to merge them. We're about to create one big community, which I'm really excited for. Put the guys and girls together and really grow. So it's predominantly online, which is great because it means you can be anywhere in the world. And again, surrounding yourself with people who want to improve, who want to get better. So a couple of the guys will jump on the call, we go over wins, challenges, and it's just a great way to check in with everyone, help each other out, because this thing that we call life, you know, it's our first time. None of us have been here before, right? So if we can help each other along the way, it means we can solve problems quicker, progress quicker, win quicker. And this is where building your own personal brand and your Instagram or personal business can be a great thing. Call's done. We have just gone to the supermarket and we're gonna whip up some dinner. It's a little bit later than usual at 7:30. And for those who follow me on Instagram, I'm usually in bed pretty early. So we're gonna eat. We've got 2 more meals to eat. So I'm fucking starving after that workout. We're gonna whip up our meal 4, which is brown rice, quinoa, beef mince, sauerkraut, zucchini, lettuce, pickles, something else I'm forgetting. I'm so hungry. I'm gonna whip it up now. This is definitely not safe. Slice it through. Bam. And then it's that easy. Oh. I can't get it. Beast. Delicious. I never go out, so when I go to the grocery store, make sure I dress up fresh. Otherwise, literally the rest of my life, I'm just in sports gear. So my biggest challenge with the food at the moment is just trying to fit it all into one bowl. It's a pretty big bowl and it's already full. Where's the rest gonna go? Where am I gonna put the eggs? Ah, shit. So hungry. So there was a sunrise on the walk home from the grocery store. I don't know. Look at that. It was so pretty. I don't usually flip it, but I'm that hungry that I want it to cook quicker. Alrighty. Perfect. Alrighty. Eggs on top made it look like pretty average, but that's dinner. I have this 7 days a week. And I don't get sick of it because it tastes so elite. Like this meal over a meal out, every day of the week. Doesn't miss. Blue light glasses on, usually I get, ooh, let me turn the light on. When it's dark, blue light glasses on and no overhead lighting. So lamp on. And this is just to help me wind down and get me to be able to sleep a little bit easier at night. Time to wind down. So I can get that sleep score, you know. Bon appetit. And we are back with our last meal of the day. We've got protein yogurt, some berries, some dark chocolate, chia seeds, all the good stuff. Just smashed meal 4, so this is meal 5. Actually, this is meal 6 because I added an extra meal because today's session was intense. And yeah, watching some YouTube, some Sidemen, and then gonna head to bed. And then we got an early start tomorrow. Let's go.
Little